telling you what, we got a good football team and good people. We got a tough football team.
This should be the best one of all year. You got the music ready? All right, let's do it then.
What a fun day to be a Razorback as Arkansas knocks off Auburn 41-27, and that's how we begin from Jordan-Hare Stadium. 5 wins for the Razorbacks now. Coach, congratulations.
Oh,
Great
thank
day.
you. Man, I appreciate it. We had, right up in here, we had good following from, came in from Arkansas, and the kids played extremely hard. It's a heck of a day. You know, that's one of the West schools that we hadn't beat, you know, since I was fortunate enough to be the head coach, and to get that one felt good.
I think about what happened in the third quarter. We're going to see some of those highlights a little bit later. It seemed like coming out of that locker room, you took over the football.
We were ready to go, and we hadn't. You know, we made emphasis in practice on that, and, you know, we won 14-0 in the third quarter with taking in a 4-point lead. Didn't put the game away, but it put it in our control quite a bit, and we hadn't done that, Chuck, and it was a great, great feeling to be able to do that.
I think about, too, you had success offensively. You had your moments defensively. You block a field goal.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody goes home with something to be happy about.
Yeah, they do, you know. We really have played a much better team football lately. In other words, we get a turnover or we get a drive stopper and we go score on offense, you know, and I think that really breeds confidence into our football team, and that's what happened in the third quarter.
Well, you could tell in that quarter and then on into the fourth quarter, your offensive line feels like right now they can control the ball game.
Well, I think it went maybe 220 yards rushing in the second half and 70 in the first or something, and the guys wear you down. And then once they figure out what you're trying to do against them, our backs run extremely hard, our wideouts and tight ends block well, and we can wear you down if we get on a roll there.
A 2-touchdown victory for the Razorbacks. We've got a lot of highlights, so stay with us as Razorback football with Sam Pittman continues.
Razorback football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Coca-Cola. With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford and the Ford F-150, official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. And by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
I need to try it first.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid
as long as you face the fear.
and keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
The holidays, I love it, love it, love it.
We go all out with the lights.
Food, we live for food. I love Mama's dumplings.
We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
Of course, smell like likamaka for Christmas.
He goes one way and I go the other.
To not have to be an adult for a few hours.
It makes you feel like you're part of something bigger in this huge world.
That, to me, is everything.
I need to try it first.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
The stretch drive has arrived for the Razorbacks, and today is a pivotal day as we welcome you inside Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Now the Razorbacks come to the line of scrimmage. KJ looking to throw, going to fire short, pass complete. Hazelwood across the 45. Hazelwood out near the midfield stripe. Ball came out. Auburn says they've got it, and they're going to give the football to Auburn. Right-footed soccer stylist. The kick is up. He may have pushed this one a little bit, but he snuck it through the right upright. The kick is good from Anders Carlson. Jefferson going to throw it over the middle. That pass complete down at the 20-yard line. Thompson inside the 10 to the sidelines, and they down him at the 8. 3rd and goal to go for the Razorbacks. Right side, they keep it with KJ, and he got in. Touchdown, Arkansas. Jefferson into the end zone from a yard out. Jefferson gonna throw, got plenty of time. Hazelwood's open, complete out at the 35 across the 40. Hazelwood's gonna get out near the 45-yard line, get a first down. Jefferson off play action, pumps, going deep. Pass complete inside the 20. Hazelwood right at the first down marker. I think they'll give him 17. They bring a man in motion. Here comes the rush. KJ going to keep the football at the 10. Jefferson to the 5. Touchdown, Arkansas. KJ Jefferson runs it in from 13 yards out, and the Hogs are up by 2 scores. Ashford flush, looking left. Now he's got to scramble, looking to run across the 10 to the 20. Got a first down, makes a man miss at the 30. He's across the 40, and he'll run out of bounds at the 45-yard line. There at the 41. They're going to give the football now to Bigsby left side. Got room inside the 30. Bigsby down the sideline. He's going to score. KJ going to throw on first down. Deep down the middle of the field. Complete at the 30. Inside the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. Matt Landers still fighting to the 10. So it's a 27-yard field goal attempt for Cam Little. He's 6 of 8 this year. Good snap. Kick is up. The kick splits the uprights. And the Hogs are back up by a touchdown. Ashford gets the snap. Going to throw toward the sideline. Got a man open. The pass is complete. They're going to spot it right around the 15-yard line. 25 yards for Carlson. This is a chip shot, and it's good with 3 seconds remaining in the first half. So it's a 17-13 ball game now. Lots of highlights, as you can see from the first half. Still a ball game, Coach.
Yeah.
We saw Auburn kick that field goal, and that's going to kind of set up what you do later in the day.
Yeah, you know, there was a minute 12, minute 18, something like that, and we had the ball on hour 42. And I knew they had some timeouts, but at the time, you know, we were up 7, and I thought, well, maybe we can just get 20, 30 yards, kick a field goal before half. Didn't work out. Ended up 3 and out. We punted to them, and unfortunately for us, fortunately we held them out, but they ended up kicking a field goal right there before half. And going into half, Chuck, it felt like we were behind again, sort of like the South Carolina game. And we got that erased pretty fast when we got in there.
You know, you did have success throwing the football, as you did out in Provo. I looked at some of the numbers early from KJ, and I mean, he was hitting everything.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. The line's protecting him well. And our receivers are getting open. I tell you, they're catching the ball. Hazelwood snatched the ball out of the air a few times. Landers had a long one, had 3 or 4 catches, you know. And Keytron, just guys, the wide receiver group's playing pretty good.
Even though the rushing totals weren't quite what you wanted at the end of the first half, did you kind of get the feeling, though, that your offensive line was working on them?
Well, I think we thought we knew exactly what they were doing. Now we've got to go execute as an offensive line, and we felt going into the game that we would be able to run the football. We just didn't do it. We were 20 for 70 at halftime, and that's not, you know, to our standards. And then obviously we changed that in the second half.
Well, the Razorbacks have the halftime lead, and the best is yet to come. So stay with us when we continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Stevens. Capitalize on independence. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Download the app today and earn points with Taco Bell rewards. By Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service. And by Walmart, save money, live better. Walmart.
Great game days start with calling the Hogs. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Vold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
We welcome you back inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, Auburn, Alabama. Arkansas leads at 17-13. Ashford from the gun looking to throw. The protection breaks down, rolling right, got a man open. Schenker at the 40, skips one tackle, gets inside the 35, all the way down to the 31-yard line. Ashford's going to throw, pursuit in the backfield, and they got him. That's Jordan Dominic. Dominic got the sack. Going to spot it out of the 42-yard line near the left hash. Kicks blocked. Hogs blocked it. They'll cover it right around the 40-yard line. The Razorbacks come up big with a special teams play. KJ pumps once, looking, going left side. Pass is complete to Landers and out of bounds. Empty set. KJ to throw over the middle, complete, touchdown Arkansas. Caught by Hazelwood, 13 yards for a score. Two tight ends for the Razorbacks. They keep it on the ground with Rocket. Stutter steps, goes left to the 10 to the 20. Rocket at the 30. It's a foot race to midfield. Sanders to the Auburn 40 to the 30. Rocket still on his feet, but they're going to drag him down inside the 20-yard line. They snap the ball to DeBinion, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Arkansas, Rashad DeBinion. And he's going to throw the football now. At least he wants to. He's snowed under. Hogs are going to get it. Arkansas gets him behind the line of scrimmage. Slusher was the first one there. Jefferson pumps once. He's got all kinds of time. Now he's going to step up into the pocket and run the football. He's to midfield, into Auburn territory, inside the 40. KJ down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. KJ gets the snap, gives it to DeBinion, left side, touchdown Arkansas. 3 yards from Rashad DeBinion, his second rushing score. It's 37-13. The Hogs are 5-3. How about that? They come to Auburn, they snap a 6-game losing skid to the Tigers, and the Razorbacks win it. Lots of highlights. Man, that was fun in the second half. And you see Rashad Dubinion there at the end. I mean, there's a freshman, two touchdowns today.
You know,
for him.
KB and the offensive staff put that play in where it's a direct snap and fake the option, and it worked to perfection. Obviously, you got to block it, you know, up front. But that was fun to watch, and you kind of halfway walked in on that one.
How important was that blocked field goal in terms of momentum for your team?
I think it turned the game. You know, I don't know if he kicked it low or, you know, I have to wait and get it on film. You probably know more about it than I do, but he kind of kicked it low, and the next thing you know, we go down and score. Big deal.
Your offensive line, you know, I mean, the big guys up front, as that third quarter just kept moving along, you could see the toll being taken on Auburn.
Well, we've got a heck of an offensive line coach, old Coach Kennedy, man. He does a great job with those kids, and they believe in him, and you know, there's no stone unturned. You know, we know what's going on as when we get to the game, and the kids really have played well together.
You know, we saw the big run from Rocket at the end, and it seems like with this offense right now, there's that potential for that type play, particularly in second halves. It
seems like, you know, it's happened. You know, Rocket went for 60 or 70 against BYU in the second half, and then did it again, and it's almost kind of expected now, you know.
One of the things about KJ, too, with the passing game, you see him continue to utilize more receivers.
He does.
It seems like he's confident in making his progressions and his reads.
I think this year over last year, and I would too. Now, I'd throw the ball to Burks, you know. But I think this year, he's just reading his progressions, then he's going to where the open man is.
Right.
And I don't think he really cares who he's throwing the football to. I think he got trust in all these guys. They've had to earn it, but I think he has trust in everybody.
And at the end of the day, when you've got well over 200 yards rushing and passing, you've got to feel like it was a good day.
You've had a good day. You really have, and we're playing pretty well. We just got to keep it up.
2-touchdown win for the Razorbacks, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. Mercy, official hospital of the Arkansas Razorbacks. By Dillard's, the style of your life. And by Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Hello, sweet babies. Welcome to your new home. You have changed our life, and you may even change the world. And because of you, 2022 is the best year ever. Mercy has helped moms deliver babies for nearly 200 years. To find out how to welcome your baby at Mercy, visit mercy.net/UABaby.
I'll be back in a sec.
We can't wait forever.
All your nacho fries, please. Can't be mad. We got you nacho fries.
Made with Mexican spices, made for nacho cheese sauce, only at Taco Bell.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
Marcelo, no tablet for a week.
Hola.
Get alerts when a new device joins your network with advanced security, included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
Here you go. Sorry you got busted.
We are glad you're back on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman, and we are pleased to be joined by Bumper Pool. 6 tackles in the Razorbacks win, 3 of them solo stops. You got to win over these guys. How good does that feel?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, we finally broke the streak of 5 games
Losing to them, getting a win here at home or at their home means a ton. This locker room is completely different 2 years ago. The fact that we came out and won, it's a good team victory, was awesome.
You love to win at home. You love to win anywhere. But when you win on the road, is it sometimes a little bit sweeter?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, whenever you get to fly back, knowing that you get to win, be with everyone in the locker room, it's a great feeling. I know that the guys are fired up.
The third quarter seemed to be so pivotal. You took control of the game. People will focus on the 14 points, but 0 for Auburn. Talk about being able to block the field goal, what that meant to the defense.
I thought it was big for our defense to come in and be able to put out a good performance. We've been working really hard in the bye week, so being able to come out here, piece it together, win the third quarter like we were told means a lot.
You were able to put pressure on their quarterback a good bit. How important is that for a defense when you've got a quarterback that you feel like you can go after?
Well, when he gets off of his spot, we have guys running, helped our defensive backs out. I thought our D-line did a great job getting to the passer, rallying to the ball, and then making tackles was big.
I know you feel a whole lot better when you win, but I got to ask you how the open week worked for you physically. You look like you're better maybe than you were before.
Yeah, physically I feel a lot better. Obviously, every time you play an ACC game, you're going to feel a little beat up afterwards. But be able to have that bye week was big for us, getting healthy, and just be able to stack the games one after the other.
Now you've got home games for 3 straight weeks. This team knows what it's like to get on a November run. Does that give you confidence?
Absolutely. It's all about making a run at this point in the season. So the fact that we got one this week after BYU in the bye week, it's big.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. And we'll continue in just a moment on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Bold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Razorbacks, and Arkansas's vision correction experts. Coca-Cola. With 0 sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service.
The holidays, I love it, love it, love it.
We go all out with the lights.
Food, we live for food. I love Mama's dumplings.
We go through boxes of Hanukkah candles.
Of course, smell like likamaka for Christmas.
He goes one way and I go the other.
To not have to be an adult for a few hours.
It makes you feel like you're part of something bigger in this huge world.
That, to me, is everything.
Great game days start with Calling the Halls. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Seward.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
I'll be back in a sec.
We can't wait forever.
All your nacho fries, please. Can't be mad. We got you nacho fries.
Made with Mexican spices, made for nacho cheese sauce, only at Taco Bell.
Welcome back to Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. And this week, we're going to look ahead to our opponent, the Liberty Flames, specifically their quarterback, number 11, Jonathan Bennett. Jonathan Bennett is a star player for him, just coming off of his best performance so far this year against BYU, where he threw 24 for 29, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, had a really, really good game. There's a few keys around Jonathan Bennett that I think our guys are going to have to do to try to help contain him to make sure he's not as much of a factor in this game for us when we play them here this week. This first play, you'll see they just kind of have a 5-man protection called, trying to get all their skill guys out.
One thing you'll notice about Jonathan is he really likes to break contain from the pocket. The pocket means in between the two tackles right here. He doesn't want to really stay put. They like to move him from side to side. And he does a lot of these kind of Patrick Mahomes type throws. He's going to contort his body in very, very difficult ways to make sure that he can get very awkward passes fit into certain windows that you typically wouldn't see. This next play right here, Liberty is going to be running just a pretty standard play action type scheme, almost like a pseudo bootleg. And again, you'll see they're trying to get him out of the pocket, get him moving. He's extremely mobile, extremely athletic, where he can make a lot of these throws, these explosive type throws. Here we have a clip of them in the low red goal line area. Again, BYU is just going to rush 4. Liberty's got 5 blockers, and you can see he stays in the pocket this time. If you pause this, you can see all these defenders for BYU have their eyes glued to Jonathan, just because they know that he has this threat and the capability of running. But when you glue your eyes to him, sometimes guys can squeak out the backside right there. This next clip that we have, again, kind of like the same play that we saw that second clip, more of a play action, rolling to his right here. Again, doesn't plant his feet, but has enough torque and enough skill set in his body where he can make those difficult catches. So as you see, Jonathan Bennett, star player for the Liberty Flames. We're going to have to contain him as much as we can, have our D-line stay in their lanes and not lose sight on the defenders as they spy the quarterback. That's all we had for you this week. Back to you, Chuck.
All right, Travis, thank you. That'll be coming up on Saturday as the Razorbacks take on the Flames at 3 o'clock in Fayetteville. Coach, when you win in Auburn, as you've done this weekend, what's that flight home like after you've won in somebody else's stadium?
I don't know. I can't wait to see. I'm telling you right now, I'm so dang happy. I'm happy and proud of these kids, and we're going to have a good time going back there. We'll get home enough to watch some other games. That'll be fun.
You know, this is a game that sets you up for November.
That's right.
You've got the most important month, arguably, of the season coming up. Was it important to build that momentum today?
That's part of the run. You know, that's 2 in a row now, and you got 3 at home, and then go to a good football team in Missouri, and so we'll see what happens. But it's really good for momentum. I can promise you that.
You know, we as fans have the luxury of looking at the big picture. Coaches and players don't. Liberty's got to have your attention for the next 6-7 days.
They sure do. I mean, I think they're going to be in the top 25, and they've got a really good football team.
It's going to be a 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday in Fayetteville. Coach, thanks so much. Great to be with you. Hogs beat Auburn today, and we'll be with you after that game with Liberty. Hope you'll be on hand for Razorback football with Sam Pittman.